Welcome to this introduction to our next FileMaker Pro calendar. We've been rethinking the calendar ever since FileMaker 10 came out to see if we can make it simpler. And by simpler, I mean make it easier to modify and especially easier to integrate into existing solutions. We've been showing examples of code like that when we've been speaking at DEF CON. And now I'd like to show you where our calendar is at and how it's taking advantage of some of these new things in FileMaker 10 to result in a calendar that you can paste into your solution in about an hour using your existing data file as the data source for the items in the calendar. We're really excited about this. We'll be releasing it pretty soon, but I just wanted to show you a couple of things we're doing because it's been really fun building this. So the first is obviously drag and drop. I've arrived at our scheduling screen and you can see your resources across the top, be they rooms or doctors or trucks, and I'm going to drag an event from one resource to another. This isn't done using any plugins. This is just FileMaker Pro scripting, and it means that you can go into those scripts and change those behaviors because you already know how all this works. You already know how these scripts are written. Let's take a look at the all-day events here. These are events that don't have a start time associated with them, but I can see that I have 3 more here, so I'm just going to drag this bar down so that I can see the rest of them and now replace it. Just some nice stuff that FileMaker script triggers let us do. If I click into that conflicting event, you can see we bring up the 2 event records so that you can adjudicate the conflict. And we've left these really simple layouts so that you can drop in a layout mode here and add your own event attributes. I mean, if it's a small medical practice, information about the patient, their treatment history, and all sorts of things about the encounter with that patient. This is really a solution designed for you to extend. We've created this status area on the left-hand side here where you can add some new tabs, maybe repurpose the ones that are here, but you can also just get this whole thing out of the way. Let's switch over to the month view. Go to a month with some data in it, and now you've got a much bigger view of the calendar. It supports that nice object resizing in FileMaker Pro 10, and we love that. But I tell you, the real reason we built this, the real reason we started rethinking how we designed our calendar, is that we wanted it to be faster. Check this out. You can see up here that little SeedCode in parentheses. That's the name of our server in San Francisco. We've opened this up over the wide area network, over the internet, using our little wireless connection, and it's still really peppy. That's because we've taken all the things out of relationship graph and moved them up into scripts and calculations. So what we end up with is a file that's really portable because scripts and calculations copy and paste really well and really fast. Take a look at the relationship graph. That's it. There's the calendar. There's the events table, just one relationship. So you can see how this is something you can paste into your file. The layouts are really simple too. Let's drop in a layout mode. Here's the calendar. I'm going to drag this object out of the way here, and you can see that all of the different views of the calendar are just simple layouts. They're different tabs on the same layout here, which means that you don't have a ton of layouts to paste into your file. There's a calendar layout with the status area on the left-hand side, and then there's one without it. And there are a couple of developer layouts. It's really as simple as we could make it. Let's drop in a browse mode here. So that's what we wanted to show you. We're really excited about this and should be posting a couple more videos between now and when we release. In the meantime, if this is something that looks cool to you, email this to a friend. Let people know that we're working on this. We'd certainly be interested in any suggestions folks have or any comments that you have about how it looks or how it behaves. We've really enjoyed building it, and we're looking forward to see what our customers do with it, how you integrate it into your solutions, and how you extend it. Thanks a lot.